on YouTube. This is BBSP. I'm the type of dude. I'm the type of guy that I don't invite drama. I don't invite bullshit in my circle. Like I said before, I'm a black man that's living in this world, living in this country, and we get a lot of enough flack from the other color, you know. And I'm on here. I'm on YouTube. I make videos because I'm thinking it's a good way to establish communication with other like people, you know, who share your same values, who share your same outlook on life. You understand what I'm saying? But you got some people out here that just want to be on here, just want to cap, just want to show off, just want to prove something. And I know too many people, too many YouTubers out here like this, you know. And I'm no longer gonna say no names. You understand what I'm saying? I'm no longer gonna say no names about no goddamn body. You understand? Because it's too much drama out here. It's too much bullshit, and it's too much cats out here that want to instigate shit. They want to be divisive. They want to cause drama over some little bullshit. Any little petty shit that's out here, people want to cause drama over it. You say one thing, and niggas out here make one big mountains out of molehills, and they want to put some beef with you, you know. And like I said before, I'm a basketball fan first. You understand what I'm saying? And just because I don't share a certain opinion, a certain outlook on a certain player, don't mean I'm some damn fanboy or dick rider. Let's get this shit straight right now. That's to anybody, whether it be my subscribers or all these trolls out here coming to my page trying to tear my shit down, trying to make me look bad, trying to put this narrative out here on me now. But I'm just saying, just because I don't share your opinion on certain players doesn't mean I'm some fanboy dick rider, you know? And like I said again, people who make this shit personal over basketball takes, that just lets you know they're too emotionally attached, and you can't have conversation with those people and shit. But that's not what this video is about, man. I just had to put that out there real quick. End of the day, I'm not gonna let some trolls, some people who I used to be tight with, people I used to be fucking tight with, now want to come at me on some rah-rah street shit and challenge me. But hey, that's okay. That's all right. You know, that's another video for another time, if and when the time comes. But that's what this video about. On Tuesday, the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals to clinch their first championship since 1971. Giannis, Antekoumpo, what can I say? Probably put in one of easily the top 5 most dominant performances in NBA Finals history, considering this a closeout game and shit. The guy had 50 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, and two assists. Giannis is definitely a throwback type player, man. You know, and for me, I think he established himself as the best player in the NBA right now. You know, I mean, that title. You know, to me, that title is just it's inflammatory. It's in flux. You know, like I said, we starting to or glorify the best player in the world shit. Okay, that's just saying you're the most dominant player on your team. You're the difference maker on your team. But at the end of the day, you still need your teammates to do their part to ensure a championship. You know, it don't matter if you score 50 points. You score 60 points. Michael Jordan scored 60 points in a playoff game, Boston Celtics. If one guy can win a championship, one dude can win a championship, then Michael Jordan would have won in 1986. He would have beaten the Boston Celtics and won a championship then. But I'm a fan. I guess I'm a fanboy and a dick rider for talking common sense. But hey, you know, I look at basketball not in the bubble, but in reality. What actually happened? Not trying to make up some narrative where to prop up one player. But I'm getting off topic here. I've been critical of the supporting cast of the Milwaukee Bucks, namely Chris Middleton, namely Drew Holiday, and namely the coaching with the Milwaukee Bucks and shit. Budenholzer probably earned his mantle in this series. You know, like I said, I've been critical of his rotations. I've been critical of his matchups, but seemed like he figured out. Definitely figured out the Phoenix Suns in their scheme game too for sure. You know, because the way they were matching up, the way they were game to game, from you could tell from game 1 to game 2, they kind of were starting to figure the Phoenix Suns out because Chris Middleton, he was definitely getting off like a second option should be. He was definitely getting off like a second option should be. You know, basically averaged 23 points per game in the series. Chris Middleton actually lived up to his moniker. You know what I mean? And he definitely earned his mantle. He definitely earned his mantle. Drew Holiday, offensively, he might have been kind of off, might have been inconsistent, but what he brought defensively was invaluable. You understand? Pat Connaughton did his part. Brook Lopez finally played like a big man, of sorts, even though I still don't like the fact that he takes a lot of threes as a big man, you know? But I say definitely games 5 and 6, games 4, 5, and 6, Brook Lopez definitely played like a big man, like he should. I mean, I don't mind threes here or there, even though I'm not a big fan of it, but still, he definitely earned his spot. Bobby Portis, probably one of the most valuable 6 men in this series. Definitely played a role. You know, his energy, his off the bench definitely propelled the Bucks for sure. You know, as for the Suns, I think they're definitely a victim of the times. You know, I thought that they were too perimeter oriented, especially Devin Booker. Like the last couple of games of the series, Devin Booker went off, but guys like Cameron Payne, Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, they were too dependent on the three-pointer, and they got pretty one-dimensional towards the end. And Chris Paul, you know, as much as I like Chris Paul, you know, I felt like games 4 and games 5 towards the end of the series. I don't know if it's father time or the shoulder injury still bother him. He just wasn't engaged, man. Chris Paul wasn't engaged at all. You know, it seemed like that really affected the offense attack of the Phoenix Suns. And Monty Williams you could tell he's kind of a novice coach. You know, he really couldn't adjust to what the Bucks, different looks the Bucks brought to the table and shit. And as much as we get on Coach, much as I've gotten on Coach Bud, Coach Budenholzer, don't forget he's part of that San Antonio Spurs mantle. He's part of that San Antonio Spurs tree, and may have taken some time, but he finally made adjustments in this series. If he hadn't made adjustments in the series with the Brooklyn Nets, to me, that part of the series probably ends in 6. But you gotta give you credit. Hats off to Milwaukee Bucks. I'm happy for their franchise. I'm happy for the organization. It's been 50 years. Last time, Kareem and Oscar brought a championship to that community, to that city, and it's a well-earned championship. I'm not gonna be like certain people on this channel to where we put asterisks on championships. You win. End of the day, you win. It says you're an NBA champion. End of the day, it don't matter what happens. We can speculate. We can go with what ifs. But at the end of the day, they did what they supposed. Milwaukee Bucks did what they supposed to do. You understand? Giannis, I think the sky's the limit for this guy, man. Like, this guy, he's 26 years old. He now is an NBA champion with the Finals MVP. He now has 2 MVPs and a Defensive Player of the Year award. The scary part is he's 26. 26 and an NBA champion, And I tell you what, this guy, he can move up in the ranks in the all-time greats if he can continues on this path. Hey, I would dare to say that he could possibly go be a top 10 player of all time when it's all said and done. Especially if he can get more MVPs, more Finals MVPs, and more importantly, win a couple more championships. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's gonna be very scary as to what this guy can do. And yeah, I feel like he's finally scratching the surface. You can tell he was trying to figure it out 2 years ago against Toronto when they built the wall. The wall basically was effective towards him. You could tell it kind of bothered him a little bit because he likes to slash and get into the paint. He likes to slash and go inside, And his mid-range game is starting to come around too. So that whole wall thing may not work. It may not work. It might not work this time around. And Miami used it last year. Miami upset them last year on their way to the finals, but I feel like now Giannis is channeling that, is taking this game to another level to the point where now I don't think that wall's gonna be effective anymore, especially with the way he played in the finals. If he can play like that for the rest of his career and get better, man, it's gonna be scary to the possibilities of what this guy can do and try to etch his name amongst all-time greats. And this. So congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. Congratulations to Giannis Antekoumpo. And I think they have a better chance than any to repeat as champs. So congratulations. 50 years in the making. Milwaukee Bucks are champions again. And I tell you what, sky's the limit for this team. And sky's the limit for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know what everybody thinks.